I'm Fadi Hussain and you're watching Fadi Daily, and today we are at the White House. What a shit show that's been. And the funniest one of them all. I mean, there are some fucking hilarious reels and videos that have come out, and I probably might do a little rundown of them all, but today we're talking about none other than Dana White, Mr. UFC, Mr. Boston, Mr. Ran away from the mob. What a bullshit story that was. And I like Dana White. I actually like Dana White half the times. No, actually, no, that's the wrong way to say it. Sometimes, at times, that's better. At times, Dana White has been right. Did that rhyme? Yeah. So let's watch this reel from Dana White post-shooting. Take it from the top, Dana.
Inside, they started up. All of them.
Yeah, it's got a fucking hell straight off the bat. I didn't even see this bit. I actually shared a video with you, and I forgot that the guy took a selfie right before saying this shit. Holy shit. Let's continue anyway. Selfie was taken.
Getting noisy. Tables getting flipped over. Guys running in with guns, and they were screaming, "Get down!" I didn't get down. It was fucking awesome. I literally took every minute of it in, and it was a pretty crazy, unique experience.
I bet it was a pretty crazy, unique experience. Who the fuck talks about an experience? What? I'll tell you what an experience is. An experience is going on an excursion and a safari, and you're hunting down animals. That's an experience. That's an experience. Experience is going to Laser Quest, laser tag, 10-pin bowling is an experience. That's an experience. This experience is actually, this is what's going on right now. This is actually what's happening right now. Yeah, let's just watch this. Let's finish this video, and then I'm going to talk everything about it.
On the aisle, what exactly?
We were sitting right in front of the table.
Okay.
Right in front of where the president was.
Yes. And what exactly happened?
And he was right in front of the president, right in front.
No one got tackled, or like what?
Nobody got tackled, but guys came in looking for shooters, and they came toward our table. I thought the shooter was over by us or something.
So look, here's the situation. Yeah, here's what's happened. These guys have gotten so rich, Dana White included. I think he's not a billionaire, but the company was sold for $1 billion or whatever. Yeah, they realized the Fertittas, this guy's a fucking weirdo. We need to get the hell out of this UFC game. So they got out of it, left it to this geezer, and he robs the hell out of everyone. But that's not what we're talking about right now. What we're talking about is this: that whether you believe this or not, this is just an idea. This is maybe me just making sure. Maybe just hear me out. That these guys are so fucking bored with their lives, that they are now experiencing. They are paying to experience a thrill. Now, skydiving is no longer cutting it. Going to the Epstein Island is no longer cutting it. So what can we do on home turf? I'll tell you what we can do. We can simulate a terrorist attack. We can simulate a shooting. No one's going to be hurt. There's not really going to be, any real live rounds going anywhere, but you will get to experience it live for yourselves, and hopefully that'll give you a thrill. That's what Dana White is saying right now, that he experienced this. What a buzz it was to experience it. So much so, right? He experienced a gunman shoot. He heard the shots. He was right next to Trump, he said, right the table in front of Trump. So he was in the field of view. The shots were going straight past him. Any normal person, I don't give a shit who you are, the second you hear shots and you're around Donald Trump, you are going to duck. And I don't just mean duck, I mean you're going to face plant the floor. Any normal person, any sane person will do that, and you will start army crawling the fuck out of there. That's what you're going to do. Nothing else. There is nothing else. Tell me what else you could do when you hear a gunshot in the White House. You're sat at the White House Correspondence dinner. You're sat at the White House Correspondence dinner. You're sat there, Donald Trump's there, chilling, Melania, Mel's there, whatever the fucking name is. She's there, a few of the people are there, Vance is there, a few of the other pedos are there. You're sat chilling. All of a sudden, pop. You start hearing it. You know what a gun sounds like, especially Americans. They're very familiar with the sound of a gun. What do you do? Let's just roll with this. Do you look around to see where the gunman is? The president is right in front of you. If anyone is trying to get assassinated at that time, have a guess who you might think it will be. I think it's going to be Trump. I'm guessing out there the gunman might have come for one of the interpreters. The gunman might have come for one of the waiters. The gunman might have come for one of the valets. Who fucking knows? But I'm going to go with the assumption that you're going to think it's Donald Trump who they've come for. Do you, A, look around to see where the gunman is? You haven't got a gun because you got a scan when you went in there. No guns are allowed at events like this. So you haven't got a gun. So it's not like you can look for the gunman to shoot back or fire back because there might be some military guys in there who might be, into that kind of shit. Who want to have that kind of a fantasy. What's that kid's name? Ritter? Was it Ritter? What? Ryan House? Whatever the fucking little weirdo kid's name was. Who got away with triple murder. Anyway. Do you look around for the gunman? Okay, that's a possibility. That's one, yeah? Second, after you've seen the gunman or you haven't seen the gunman, do you stay stood up? The president is right close to you. You can stay stood up. Or do you duck and dive? Which one do you do? Or option 3, do you fucking run? Do you run, scramble, fall over, whatever it is that you want to do when you know there's a gunshot gone off? It doesn't matter at this point who shot the gun. It doesn't matter at this point if the military armed police have got the terrorist. None of that matters at this point. None of it. The only thing that matters is a gun went off. What do you do? What do you, at least, the very least that you do within a minute, let's give them a minute. Let's give these guys a minute. You get the hell out of that room. That room was still full. No one ducked, no one dived, no one did dick. Stayed exactly the same. But it wasn't framed. Subscribe.